It says 3 on the Rumble side. Welcome to the stream. I'm still waiting for it to come back. Okay, looks like we're live on the YouTube, and I'll check the Rumble here. It says 3 on the Rumble side. Welcome to the stream. Sound is working. And we're live on Rumble. Nice. So all that's working. Evening, Ben. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so that's going. And let me check. Move this out of the way. Come on, move out of the way. So I can see that. Boom, chakalaka. Ooh, another one over on Rumble. That might be me, though. So thank you all for watching. And we had just arrived at the Telos Academy last time I streamed. Let me put this on alt. There we go. And grab my coffee. But, alright, so that's where I came from. So let's talk to...
Why have you approached me?
I had some questions.
You may ask.
Why do you all look the same? Alright, so let's start with, I want to know about this place. Or I had some questions, but let's just start with Atris.
Mistress? What of her?
What can you tell me about her?
She leads us. As she rebuilds Telos, she rebuilds the Order, and through them, the galaxy.
How does she plan to do that?
We serve the Jedi. We do not question them.
Uh-huh.
Yet, Atris has told us that the work here at Telos may pay for similar efforts in many worlds along the Rim that were destroyed when the Jedi turned on each other. She has said the Jedi Order needs such a foundation if it is to rebuild. She faults the teaching of many of the Jedi Masters as the spark of the Jedi Civil War.
Yeah,
Atris has said
that's true.
That if Revan and Malak had
including
been
her
instructed in
teachings.
the ways of the Jedi, they never would have fallen, and nor would you, exile.
It's a little warmer than I expected. And what does Atris consider proper training?
That is unknown to me. I have never observed Atris to teach Jedi, nor would I wish to.
What?
Atris has chosen instead to focus her efforts on galactic recovery. Once the galaxy breathes again, disciples will come.
She'll need help if she tries. She knows nothing about Jedi training.
She predicted you would say as much. She seems to know you quite well. Perhaps you are the one who knows nothing.
Perhaps I should teach you. That sounds like... Okay, I had some other questions.
You may ask.
What about this place?
This was once a mighty irrigation center for Telos. It survived the orbital bombardment of the Sith, though the inhabitants did not. Ancient irrigation channels still lie beneath the surface of Telos, waiting to be used again for the reconstruction efforts controlled from this facility.
Warm that cup up too much. Why is Atris here?
Shortly before the destruction of Dantooine by the forces of the traitor Jedi Malak, Atris had many Jedi artifacts and knowledge transported here secretly.
How did she know Dantooine would be destroyed? This is getting...
The Jedi Council sensed it. Master Vrook, Master Vandar. But it was too late to do much except make arrangements for evacuation.
That sounds kind of fishy.
It was a dark day for the Order. Many on Dantooine did not survive. Jedi or not. Atris would not speak for many days after the attack, and we feared our mistress was lost to us. In time, she regained her voice and her strength. She brought the artifacts and the teachings of the Jedi here and has kept them safe.
Artifacts?
Yes, many relics from Dantooine, some which predate even the destruction of Ossus. She was not able to save all, but she saved enough. She was able to bring them here before the Academy's destruction. It was a fortunate thing. She was not able to save everything.
What is Ossus?
Ossus was once the home of much of the Jedi teaching and knowledge. It was destroyed over 40 years ago by the Sith, during the time of Exar Kun. Fortunately, a few relics and artifacts were saved before Ossus was destroyed, but many were not.
Oh, there went the rumblers. All right. Well, I'd like to see some of the Jedi knowledge.
Viewing the relics is not allowed without Atris's permission.
If I get permissions, will you allow it?
Of course. I exist to serve the Jedi.
I have some other questions.
You may ask.
What do you do here?
We serve the Jedi, and we watch.
Are you training to become Jedi?
I assume you meant no insult. It is forbidden for us to become Jedi. Even if we possessed the awareness of the galaxy that the Jedi possess. We are here because we are not Jedi. That is our purpose.
So that she can't see you fall, so you can't see her fall into the dark side. Is that it? Let's go with your purpose.
We have taken an oath to never follow the teachings of the Jedi, only to watch those of the Order and carry out Atris's will should it be necessary. Atris believes the new Jedi Order that shall arise here will need to be guarded and watched by those not touched by the Force. She thinks it will give balance.
She's the one who needs balance.
Spoken like one who has fallen. If we had been there, you may never have fallen at all. The Jedi have long since lacked anyone to judge their actions and provide support should their power corrupt them. We are this strength. The Jedi Civil War proved that the Jedi are in need of such guidance. It is our duty to watch for aggression, rage, passion, and end it before it takes root.
You guard Jedi?
A crude way of describing our duty, but in a sense, yes.
So you'd strike me down if I showed any rage or aggression?
I would have struck you down as you entered this place, if Atris had not stayed my hand. Though you are not a Jedi, you have been sickened in Revan's service. If for a moment I felt you could bring harm to Atris or this place, then I would end you.
And who watches you?
Atris is the one we serve, and she guides our actions.
But Atris is a Jedi, and aren't you supposed to watch Jedi?
Atris is trusted. She has watched Jedi rise and fall and knows the ways of both paths to see the signs when they begin. She is a worthy one to judge the Jedi, when the Jedi refuse to judge their own.
I doubt that. Sounds like a pyramid of Pazak cards to me.
I do not understand the reference. Pazak cards would not be good building.
Boom!
For a pyramid.
Chakalaka, you did understand the message, because the pyramid would be weak, yes.
I do not expect a criminal to understand. You have existed outside the circle of the Jedi for too long.
And so has Atris. I mean, there aren't any Jedi here now, are there?
Atris is the only Jedi here, this is true, but the Mistress will bring others in time.
Other questions?
You may ask.
Alright, let's start over. Let's talk to this one.
Why have you approached me?
Alright. I'm searching for my friends.
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters there that once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
So they are
were
prisoners?
caged for their safety, until
Uh-huh.
we could determine your intent, exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not
Oh,
to.
here we go, here we go. Who, Atten?
He has had some Echani
Aha.
training. He masks it well.
That's
but
the
when he's in
dialogue I was
danger,
looking for.
His mask dropped into a stance we know well.
Where would he have gotten that training?
I do not know. The Echani leaders are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy. If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise to know those you travel with.
Ebon Hawk?
Your ship is stored in the hangar. Atris has given you permission to leave this place, and permission to return if you remain in her service.
Other questions?
You may ask.
Why do you all look the same?
We share the same father, and we all bear the face of our mother. It is not unusual for the Echani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
But the one who challenged us when we arrived, she looks different.
As I have said, it is not unusual for the Echani of the same parents to be born so as to be indistinguishable to outsiders.
So she had a different set of parents.
If you seek to raise anger in me, you will fail, exile. I tolerate your presence only upon orders of the mistress.
Why is that
She
a
did
touchy
not order
subject?
me
I was just
to
asking.
endure your questions.
I meant no offense.
One cannot take back an action, and often apologizing for it only compounds the insult. Simply drop the matter and be silent.
Okay. Maybe I'll drop you, no? Let me ask you something else.
You may ask.
Alright, never mind. Quick save. Alright, I did want to get that dialogue taken care of before. So what do we have here? I saw Atten. Are these more? This is cool looking. Is that the special one? Yes.
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
I want to say Atris is the one you should be worried about, but let's just go with, and what did Atris say? Good evening, Mike.
She said, you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you. You turned on your masters, your teachings, and yourself.
Let me see. Oh, NG Miles. Nice. Hope you're still watching. And, yeah, both these games are just so good. I mean, I just finished KOTOR 1, and I already want to go back and play the dark side. Oh, cool. We're evened up on Rumble and YouTube watchers at the moment. That's cool. And there's Andre. What, did I just miss something? Right? Yep. I only have one screen on my PC, so I'm trying to monitor 2 chats with one phone, and it's easier just to do that. I might end up having to, if we get more regular Rumble viewers, I'll hook up Social Stream Ninja to put the Rumble and the YouTube chat on the screen. Okay, so I turned on my masters. I went to war to protect others, not to fight.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts. And she told us why you fell to the dark side.
I do not walk the path of the dark side.
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian Wars when you gave in to your lust for battle. Once you tasted war.
But I did give it up.
Give it up.
If that were the case, I would have fought in the Jedi Civil War.
Atris says, when the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with them because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
The Force aside, I was tempted to attack the Jedi, but I didn't.
So it was a matter of choice then. If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivation,
Hey, I think
it might be best to inform her.
Huh. I'm not real sure other than because it's been so long. I think as far as stuff that's supported is that there's a themes folder where I put the dark and then it shows up in the menu, but I can't remember what is what as far as GTK 2, 3. I try to stay out of the weeds and just use my computer. Did Atris say anything else?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you. There are variations at times, but all rise from the same foundation.
That's not what oh, there's the one that has actually some in it. Expressed feelings.
Yes, it is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
So what do you think Atris's heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say.
Oh!
Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and motion.
I have no wish to fight Atris.
Then her expressed feelings will have to suffice.
If I fought Atris, that might make the truth come out.
Perhaps. It may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
What is I would like to ask you something.
You may ask.
You look different than the other women here. Let's go with that
I
one.
honor the face of my mother. it is not something spoken of in the company of others.
So you have a different mother, same father?
I do not wish to discuss it. If there is something else you wish to ask, you may do so.
Alright, something else. Let's
You
not
may
just...
ask.
What did she say?
She said,
Okay, never mind.
before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force. What does it feel like?
It is a difficult thing to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
Uh-huh. The warmth of the sun without the glare. You can feel its light and its heat, but there is no harshness to it. I'm going with that one.
I see. Thank you, Exile. I appreciate you sharing your knowledge with me.
If you have further questions, seek me out and ask them. Alright, let's quick save. And... what is going on? We have... what are these, bedrooms? Yep, little bedrooms. Well, they got nice little rooms with their tatami, or their, it's like Japanese tatami mats would be the bamboo flooring, but the, and then they roll out their little feather beds. Oh, there's stuff to steal. Oh, wow, thank you. NG Miles. Going dark first, couldn't wait. That's funny. I was in the Army for 4 years. And I was stationed in, basically, I was stationed in Okinawa, Japan for 3 years. I got sent there for, I had 8 months of AIT after basic training, and then I got sent to Okinawa for 2 years, extended another year, and I basically had saved all my leave up, so I got out like a few months early. Loved it in Okinawa. That was my first round of liking Japanese hard rock. Now it's now these days that's kind of what I'm into again. As far musically, Japanese rock and jazz is what I listen to currently mostly. Alright, so is there anywhere else to go in here? Have I gone? I have gone that way. Is there anything back here? More bedrooms? Yep, more bedrooms. Satellite communications, ground station equipment operation, and repair. So, fuck, what the fuck was the goddamn... I can't remember the fucking number of it, but that was the, But yeah, so I had eight months of that after after basic training. And in the unit we were in, we had a 20-foot dish and an 8-foot dish, but we had a 20-foot dish, and we were deployable anywhere in the world within 24 hours, and we had to be taken over the critical links for a 60-foot dish within 24 hours. So we would we basically, and we did training. When we did training, we would so basically the idea was we'd fly in, set up the 8-foot dish, because that takes like a half hour while we're setting up the 20-foot dish, find the satellite, say, hey, we're here, and then have the 20-foot dish set up, and take over the critical links for a 60-foot dish. In reality, what we did was we did the load planning, and we did the load planning for C-130s, which I think it took 6 of them, C-140s or 1 C-5. We drive to Kadena, they check our load plans, and then we drive to some other part of the island and set up and do our training that way. What was I doing now? But it was good times. Alright, so I stole all the stuff, I think. I think I'm happy with the conversation there. What do we have here?
Did you find what you came for?
Huh. A woman from my past has made this place her home. I did not expect to see her again.
I felt as much, quite strongly, in fact. I suspected there was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
She was one of the council who cast me out of the order and wanted to punish me even further.
I see. Oh, the act has left its marks. Be warned, unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly, they can distract you, weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
Are you done?
If that is all you wish to hear, then I have nothing more to say. Let us depart.
What happened to Atten?
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey...
Somehow I don't believe that. Alright then, let me free you.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
Nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
A Jedi Academy concealed on the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I'd been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
It's not in use. Just get to the ship. We can talk later.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Okay. Quick save. Oh, steal. Steal the stuff. Anything else? Where is our droid? This is cool. All right. There's our little droid.
Well, it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not so smug now, are you, you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
Yep, you're being a fool. Alright, what we got going on over here? Oh, wow. We got rumblers showing up. Wow. Cool. Thanks, Zamalis on the YouTube side. Alright. Dang it. Yeah, I've got the YouTube chat on my phone, and I actually have the Rumble chat on my phone, too. Let me see if that's even working. Where's my glasses? Because the Rumble app is a bit funky sometimes. Oh, yeah, they're the Rumble app. They're cool. Bitchin'. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I'm all, well, low specs in the name, and I'm also off the grid, running on solar power. And so, I sure don't want one of these new graphics cards. It yanks 500 watts. Someone was saying that the other day. No one else was streaming KOTOR on Rumble, and I said, that's a travesty. All right. Your behavior core, they didn't memory wipe you, did they? It wasn't your fault they took the ship. That's what I thought. Oh, no, I thought it was the other guy. Or is it? Okay, it's showing up different on the phone. So, okay, because my name, Jeff Pearson, is probably what's showing up. Okay, yeah. Because if you see here, it'll show me as Jeff Pearson here instead of low spec. So I was seeing you as NG Miles. So, you guys got channels over there on the Rumble? Because I'll follow your channels real quick if you got channels there on Rumble. Let's go. Let's see. Yeah, as far as low specs, let's so I'm just running the CPU graphics, and I'm running Linux, but that's I'm actually playing the there's a Linux version of KOTOR 2 but I'm playing the Windows version because Alt Tab's broke in the Windows version. But I'm just running the CPU. These are the CPU graphics of the Ryzen 3400G with 16 gigs of RAM. So yeah, it's just the onboard graphics. And let's go. Let's see. Let's go follow. This is probably the easiest way to do it. Is just to click on your guys' icons in the chat. I like that feature of the Rumble. Oh yeah. Mario Kart. Worms. Is that the old Worms? It's kind of like artillery simulator. And yeah, my streams go off the rails. That's no big deal. It's real easy to get me off the rails. YouTube used to have this feature, and they took it away, of clicking on someone's Did I miss anybody? Alright, cool. I think I got you all back. If I didn't, say something there in the chat. And Muchu Chakapaka to you too, Raven1. I know I never answered that comment on YouTube. Stuff Central. Okay, let me... Oh, shoot. Okay, let me go back. I already closed it. I should just leave that open. It's no big... Why did I even close it? It's not like I have to look at it. Where were we look? Oh, there we are. Stuff Central. Boom. Got it. Oh, look at that picture. Nice. Star Citizen. Stuff Citizen. If I was rich and all that, boy, I'd probably make a hell of a cockpit with like 3 screens and all the controls. All right, so there's that. Let me look at the YouTube chat now. And let's see what's been going on the YouTube side. Where's my glasses? I need a what do they call that? What did I do with my glasses? Oh, here they are. And of course the chat's broken. There it is. And go back to... Alright. Wow, that's cool. Thank you all. Back to the game. Hold on. What information are you talking about? Although there is someone with a Radeon 5700 XT they're going to test and might be sending me. But even then, I've got to buy a screen. Your entire memory, that must have taken some time. But it will give me better performance. I'm still going to still be streaming at 720p though, because of my upload speed out here in the boonies is limited at 5 megabytes up, and I can safely, smoothly stream 720p in that case. Let's get back to the ship, then we can talk more. We'll see if the Ebon Hawk. Was there something else I wanted to talk to him about? Mucho chakalaka, baka baka baka. Alright, let's see here. Lab station. There's a view of the Ebon Hawk. Where is there a console? And nothing to do. Okay. Credits. Alright, let's see here. Check the map. Unless I want to go try to talk to her. We're good. I don't... What about... What is this? You know what? Let's do a hard save. I'm going to save over Telos Jedi Temple. Oh, Raven 1, I was going to, I saw that comment about the, for lack of a better term, a strategy guide, but I kind of want to learn after I haven't finished this one yet, and I want to get through it the first time mostly on my own, but after I've gotten through it once mostly on my own, then I'll be more open to like spoilers on how to do stuff or how to make the most of things and strategy and stuff. Oh yeah. It does that. Well, if you look here, it's right here. But like it's like on StreamYards or Stream Elements, or even here in the Rumble Studio, it shows up as your actual. Well, cool. Alright, where was I? Oh, that crashed. Alright, let's see what happened. That's the one thing about the Linux version. Alt-Tab is broken, but it don't crash. Hopefully, we're saved by the autosave. Alright, let me check the chat. Okay, don't. Yeah, that's not what we want. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, we'll try something. See if it crashes again, and if it... Come on, get through it, please. Nice!
Well, now that we're off that Dejaric board of a planet, I say we burn sky until we see lines.
I'm kind of anti-social. What's with T3? You did what while you were connected? He downloaded a bunch of shit. Yes. Good T3. You downloaded Atris's archives. The link worked both ways. You downloaded Atris's archives. Yep. I got...
What is the machine saying?
I'll tell you what, I got rid of, I got pissed off at Windows when they dropped support for XP. I can't remember what it is I didn't like about Windows 7. I sure in the hell didn't like Windows 8 or Windows 10. But I switched to Linux in 2012. And gaming was a lot harder on Linux back in 2012, I'll tell you. But I didn't care about gaming then. I just wanted the browser to work and to read PDFs, basically. There's a Hollow record. If you have a Hollow T3, play it. Let's just go with that.
Do you know why we have called you here?
I came because I chose to, not because you summoned me.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war undermines all that we have worked for.
Is Revan your
It keeps
master
drama
now?
down, I'll
Or
tell
is
you
it the
that.
horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
The truth is, the Mandalorians had to be stopped or countless more would have died.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself to the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
Interesting.
Much defiance in that one.
You were correct, Kavar. When she was here, I felt it. It was as if she was not there. More like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense. The war has touched them. Many of them have found themselves in the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I feared that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. She has lost herself. She is no Jedi. She walked Revan's path, but she was not strong enough.
I fear it is our teachings that may have led Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side, as they did the exile.
You are wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. She has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let her depart. She will simply join Revan again, or perhaps worse.
What would you have done with her, Atris? Be mindful of your feelings. This is not Revan who stood before you. This one walks a different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let her go because we must. Where she travels, she carries her destination with her.
Malachor 5 should have been her grave. You saw it in her walk, and in the Force. It was as if she was already dead.
No, not death. Many battles remain for that one, if what we have seen is true. But the future is a shifting thing, and she cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told her the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
What?
No good would have come from it, even if what
The
you
truth
believe
about
was
what?
true. There is still the matter of Revan, and such truths could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
So this is about
Perhaps in
5
many
years
years we
before
will call her
KOTOR
before
1,
us
if I'm
and explain
remembering
what happened to
correctly.
her, and how she may be healed. Until then, she must accept her journey.
But she may never discover the truth, and she will never know why we cast her out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Those Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Yeah, they're fucking... Woo! Is that all there is? There must be more. What else was in the archive? What about artifacts, lightsabers? She was obsessed with records. Why wouldn't she have a list? Because she's... Alright, then. Play the Missing Jedi. Alright. Alright. Those Jedi were all on the council that exiled me. Oh, shoot!
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here.
Waffle Toffle, holy shit.
This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Thank you so much for the super chat. For the Earthship Construction Fund. That's right. If you, I've got a video called Penguin Dome. And if you look at the, my Penguin Dome vid, you'll see what I'm building out here in the middle of BFE. Soon to be 35. That's downright warm. Even in these parts. This is too convenient. We have no choice. Those Jedis know what happened to me. Alright, please don't crash.
General, is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Atris and the Jedi Council took it from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served Revan in the wars, not the person you are now. You could build another one, if you wanted to, but you know that.
And why wouldn't I?
I don't know, General, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you. I know this. A lightsaber is part of who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
I'll tell you what. In these parts, February can either be bitter cold and or not bad. And this year it was on the not bad side. Well, to begin with, there are some parts I'll need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction. We need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal. Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own. Just bring the parts to me
before
I'll tell
you what.
Started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
For the last time, no.
If you compare it to a conventional home, the materials are cheaper, and but the labor is more, and so it balances out.
And nothing will convince me the computer doesn't.
It'll be the first time I've played all the way through it, but I have played parts of Nar Shaddaa and parts of Dantooine before.
Even if I didn't have to go first and somehow I didn't suspect you of counting cards, I still wouldn't play with
But in my case, if I had $50 to throw at materials, I went for it. And like, you know, And I did. I
Yeah?
pounded the tires.
How
I
many
had
crates?
some help getting dirt, and the cement was a lot cheaper back then.
Got a minute?
So it depends on what your labor's worth for you.
Won't
But
take
once
more
you
than
get
a
to
minute.
insulation and roofing, it's
Look, your
you're
friend,
not, it's not
the
cheap.
Jedi, you know her from way back, don't you?
No matter
How
what
much do you
kind
know
of
about her,
construction
really?
you're doing.
Her? You mean the general? Yeah, during the
But
war.
as far as what I'm
Yes,
using for insulation on this concrete
Can't say I
dome,
know too much about her.
pumice
Better than
is
anyone else on this ship.
pretty
Just
cheap.
give me your opinion, okay? And don't laugh.
I'm trying to work you out.
That's
I was just
yep.
wondering if you
I've been
thought
most
maybe
of the labor
she
on
and I
this.
might-
You're being serious.
You said you wouldn't laugh.
There's like,
You are being serious.
and I wanted to hire people,
She
but
was a general.
it's like,
I was just-
once you spend the money on materials, well, okay, I'm doing this.
Well, what's your guess then?
I'm getting back to work.
Because it's just like
Hey,
no loan,
I'm
out of
being
pocket.
serious here.
As I had money to throw at it, that's what I did. And why isn't that fire starting?
You're laughing at me? I'll put you on the scrap heap, you walking tin can.
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long
No,
time
no,
without
do
a
not memory wipe that
Most
droid.
droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too. What was that? That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
What's going on here? I'm not really. I do not really know how to build a lightsaber. I know I don't have the parts yet. I've started to build a cistern, and I'm going to collect rainwater, but right now I've got to haul it. And I've got a 55 that's kept clean. And I keep a silver dime in it, an old like 1963 or whatever silver dime for antibacterial purposes. That's strictly for drinking water. And then I got another 55 that's like for construction water, and a 275 cube that's kind of. And so yeah, it's all the water's got to be hauled at the moment. But the eventually it'll be rainwater collection into a cistern. Alright, upgrade him. And let me check the other side of the chat.
Good. Now let's get started. You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot.
Huh. Really?
I'll bet. I'm all done with you. If anything
You can do it all. I
comes
thought you
loose,
had
let
to
me
get
know
all the
and
way
I'll
to
put it back
Nar
in
Shaddaa
place.
to get it done. Nice. Alright, let me check this rumble side here. Yep, and like I said, if you look at the there's a video titled Penguin Dome that shows what I've gotten done out of pocket so far. And cool. And come on. No, not you. 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 Go, go, go. There you go. Thank you, phone. Alright, so I should probably hard save. I'm just going to call it the search, for lack of a better way to something to call it. And Oh, yeah, yeah. Go to Dantooine first. That sounds alright. Okay, let's see if we can. Let's first off, let's start over. Is this...
You have grown strong in the Force.
I hear
I
that
can
fire
feel its
started.
touch upon you. Do not let the higher mysteries blind you to others. Turning away from that which tempts you or causes you fear is not strength. Facing it is. I have seen you display many acts of mercy, charity in our journey. Why?
I did work a little bit on the Phoenix Earthship. There's nothing to see here. What it is I've got the tires and a lot of the pack out done. And, well, fuck it. Let's see here. Go to OBS. Properties. No. That's not what I want. I want filters, dummy. And turn off the chroma key for a second. And behind the... Because what I got to do is I need to run the wiring, so I need to run 12 gauge over to where the systems room will be for the 120 AC, and I got to run 10 gauge to for the DC, which will be mostly lighting, and then that gets covered over with lath and plastered with cement, and then I can actually start doing the mud plaster in here. But I got to run all the wiring first before I do that. There's enough suffering in the galaxy. If I can alleviate for one person, then I have made a difference.
Even if it weakens those you help, even if it robs them of the strength needed to grow, you have been chased,
not yet,
hounded since our first meeting.
But it doesn't. Not yet. I've got a little boxwood stove. More or less is the grand plan. Slowly. Right now, I've got electricity covered, and so there's that. But it'll be a while before I get to the gray water planter. But I do have a little temporary greenhouse going on, and if you're trying to guilt me out of helping people, you won't succeed.
Ah, then you have learnt nothing.
Yep.
From such small things, from such critical points, the universe and its masses may be moved. That is why you must be careful in all that you do, and in every choice you make. Aiding them gives you strength by taking on their challenges.
But for sure, electricity and water.
Them. If that is your choice,
at least,
then use their dependency, feed upon it, until you have exhausted them. Then leave them. And I would view the ones you travel with much the same way.
And so basically, on the next room, if I can get the back 5 feet of the next room closed in, that gets me my systems room, and I can set up the permanent water and electrical systems, and then get hot and cold running water going is what would be nice. They are loyal companions. I will not harm them.
So you may think, but it will be best to strike first. Your allies are allies by circumstance, and they will not hesitate to do the same to you if you continue down your path. Do you know why those we meet display such weakness? As I said, their lives are static, untested. It is only through interaction, through decision and choice, through confrontation, physical or mental, that the Force can grow within you. You have seen it. You have felt it within you as you have traveled with me. The growing anger, the rage, and the power it brings. Yet the power does not come without such struggle. Through small cruelties, greater ones are born.
Other questions?
Ask, and I will answer.
Did you know Atris?
Atris herself is not as familiar to me as perhaps she should be. Yet I feel I know.
I am successful influence in Kreia? How the hell does that happen? Oh, it's I'm poor and rich both at the same time, so it's different. I like it. Like I said, it's stress free and drama free, and at my age, I appreciate that. What is this telling me? Oh yeah, yep. I caught this. Yep. Okay, I caught that one. And let me check. Let's check back at the room. Where we at? Come on. There we go. Right. Cray is such a blowhard, right? I need better lighting. And this shirt, it's not like in this shirt, but it's mostly I need better lighting. But I don't want to spend the electricity because I'm running on batteries. So there's that. So it's a balance of this, that, and the other. But I do have some. I just got to do it. I could improve the lighting. What do you mean she's not as familiar as she should?
Because
familiar as
this
she should
path is
be.
one I walked long ago, and it is a chapter of my life that has been read and closed. She has taken the first steps, I think. We shall see. Surely you felt the righteous anger, the spoken judgments.
Yeah, she's a pompous bitch. Oh, did I say that out loud? You walked her path.
I was a historian once, gathering the relics of the Jedi, learning the ancient mysteries. Always there were more questions. One quickly learns that the Jedi Code does not give all the answers. If you are to truly understand, then you will need the contrast, not adherence to a single idea. That is why Atris and the others blamed me, sentenced me. They believed me responsible for Revan's fall.
You trained Revan?
You have already asked much. I do not wish to speak of this any longer.
Okay, I'll be going now. I should probably... So influence gained and influence lost. Go figure. Alright. I was going to say, I knew that was too good to be true. Influence gained. I've got I can't remember if it's a 600 or a 650 watt power supply. But right now it's just it's a 3400G, which is a 65 watt TTP CPU, and that's what I'm running for graphics now. And with 3 fans and a whatever. So adding a GPU, even if it's like that 50s, it'll more than double the power I'm drawing through the computer at the moment. But it's a 600 or a 650. I thought the box was around here, but it's not. Oh, there it is. The box is around here. Yeah, it's a 6. I got an EVGA 600 watt. I didn't skimp on the power supply, and I don't want a wattage sucking system, and so I don't want to. If that power supply is not big enough for the GPU, I don't want that GPU, because I've already made the determination that's how much power I'm willing to spend on because that's kind of what it's like, how much power it's instead of money, it's how much power are you willing to spend on something. Alright, let's talk to these guys. Or let's talk to Bowder. Let's quick save.
General, need something.
And I think the inverter's only like a 12 or 1500 watt. I'd have to go look. What have you been doing since the war ended?
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
I'm sure you weren't the only soldier to feel that way.
And I don't think I'll be the last. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Only too well.
I'm sure you do. I decided I'd do something constructive. I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war. I wanted to design planetary shields, but there weren't many systems with the credits to spare. There was more that needed to be rebuilt and protected. I found out that Telos was going to be the flagship project for the Republic, and it sounded like something good. I saw Telos before the Sith raised it. He deserved a better fate. Zerka ruined everything. I thought I could force Zerka out on my own, but I guess I can't fix everything myself.
Taking on Zerka single-handedly might have been a little out of your league, dude.
All I wanted to do was send a message, but I couldn't even do that right. That's the past, though. It's good to be working with you again, General. Something else I can help you with?
Oh, let's see here. How'd you lose your arm?
I got tired of it. Spanner. Figured I'd get a new one.
I was being serious.
If you were me, you'd probably want to joke about it too. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky I didn't lose more. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
How about that remote?
That old thing? I built him when I was a kid. Been following me around for years now, despite what I've done to try and chase him off. Hey, just kidding. I'm happy to have you around.
What does it do other than follow you around?
He helps me out with repairs. I outfitted him with a cutting laser and some other tools for delicate modifications. He's also good for singeing the pants of annoying techs. I've been thinking about doing some other work on him, but I barely have time. Too busy fixing up the ship. Something else I can help you with?
What's your opinion on Telos?
If the Republic would just rein Zerka in, there'd be no problem. But as long as Zerka is allowed to undermine the Ithorians' efforts, Telos will remain dead. I can't take seeing my work being used by those bloodsuckers. Well, there's nothing I can do about it, so let's talk about something else. Something else I can help you with?
What are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Alright. quick save. Who's over here? Is anyone over here? No one's over here. Okay. I think I have a part. Initialize the control cluster. Do I have anything else? Nope. Alright, cool. Quick save. Alright.
Something up?
Questions?
Alright. What did you want to know?
Where did you get your Gianni training?
Huh? What are you talking about?
When we entered the Telos Academy, you dropped into an Achani combat stance.
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem like
that doesn't seem like a very straight answer. I was just asking. No harm in it. I just thought it could be an asset.
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
Oh, never mind. Influence gained, Atten. And what just happened? Did it crash again? It at least froze up. Yeah, it's the 3400G was about you could actually kind of game on it at 720p. Is it still froze? All right. Where are we go? Come on, stop it. I've been quick saving a lot, so I was doing this on a little laptop, and I had two screens in because I was actually using the screen I'm using now as the main screen as the laptop, and then the laptop was the secondary screen. And so even if, and then I would just be playing the Linux version of this game that don't crash because I could still monitor things on the second screen of the laptop. Alright, where was we? Where's the quick save? Is it 2215? Alright, so let's load the quick save. I already put his parts in him, right? Yeah. Okay. Do this real quick.
Something up?
Questions?
Alright.
Achani training.
Huh? What are you
You dropped into an Achani con.
I mean...
I thought it could be an asset.
Well, hey.
Oh, never mind. Don't crash. Okay. Boom, chakalaka. Yeah, it's like, and of course, maybe it's OBS too, but I know when I wasn't streaming, I've been playing the Linux version, even with this restored content mod, and I never had any issues with it, doing it that way. But to get Alt-Tab back, I'm playing the Windows version. And Alt-Tab works on the Windows version, go figure. And it crashed again. You gotta be fucking kidding me. And welcome to the stream, Real Nade. And what the fuck? Alright, well, let's see if we get further this time. Maybe there's an autosave this time. Or maybe I can turn the movies off. Because I think some people do have an issue. There is an option to turn the movies off to avoid crashes, but I haven't had to do that. But here we are. We're doing it live. All the warts. Yay-ha. You motherfucker. I hope it gets further this time. I'm gonna if it crashes this time, I'm gonna try one more thing. And I might, well, you know, I might try two more things. I might try that first.
Something up?
You know what? Let's try that first. Exit. That's what I wanted. Quit. What am I on even? Properties. Compatibility. I'm using Proton 9. Just for shits and grins, let's try this first. And then I'll try the other one. B-Spark Gaming. Alright, give me a second. Okay, I'll try that. I'll go ahead and try that if this crashes. Like I said, I've been running the native Linux version, except for when I'm streaming, Alt-Tab's broken, and I haven't had any issues with it. And it's like, if you'll see on the first stream I did of this, it comes up Aspire, because Aspire did the port. What, this ain't even gonna load? You don't like Proton 7. Does not like Proton 7. Alright. Alright, before I forget. If it loads. Alright. Alt-Tab. There we go. B-Spark. I'm already following B-Spark. Cool. I thought I was. You motherfucker. Work.
Something up?
Questions?
All right.
Achani.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Achani combat stance.
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Okay, I thought it could be an asset.
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
Never mind. Alright, do I dare click OK? I have other games. For instance, okay, let's just, oh, God damn it. I had already been following him before for some reason. You motherfucker. Well, hell, we're over there. I've got some stuff over here. Black and White, No One Lives Forever. God, what is this one? Oh, Star Wars Empires at War Gold. Chronicles of Ribbit. So I've got other games on here. But that's okay. I got one more trick up my sleeve. So what's the best, easiest way to find it here? And if it's top rated all time. This could work. Unsubscribe from that mod. Alright, now this could work. I don't have this problem in the native Linux version, but in the native Linux version I lose Alt-Tab, which is kind of it's not critical for playing the game, but it's kind of critical for frickin' streaming. Hopefully this will get us through it, and then I can re-enable that mod. And I'll bet that cutscene will be more pixelated. It seems to have something to do. I'll bet you turning the movies off.
Something up?
I could just turn the movies off, and then. All
right. What did you want to know?
Is another thing I could probably do to get through it.
Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, that. Don't tell anyone. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing.
Alright, 3.
Well, hey, thanks.
Okay, get out of here. Hit OK, and let's get through this time. That thing looks all beat up. Okay, we get further.
too, my lord. A disturbance in the force.
And I'm sure it's one of these movies isn't jiving for some whatever reason is what's causing the crash. Because I know some people recommend turning the movies off because of that.
I did not notice it, but now I wonder if it has always been there. I mean, I could not hear it before. The sound built so slowly, yet when you listen for it...
And I'll bet this would be a crisper... This would be a crisper cutscene if the mod was on.
Do you feel it is a... You are the darkness in which all life dies, my lord. All life exists to feed your power. And my life is yours. I beg you, please. Let me die. Yes, this disturbance echoes through the force. I can follow it to its source and bring it to you.
Yep, it's the cutscenes. And you can turn them off. But...
I believe it once, my lord.
It's turning the movies off is probably another way to avoid this. Okay, I got through that, right? Got through the cutscenes, so now we're gonna actually let's just go ahead and hit the Jeff key. Quick save. Exit the game. Turn that mod back on. Who's gonna re-download damn shit? Okay, cool. And well, all right. So, is we updated yet? We're updating. Okay, cool. There we go. Criminy. Right? Yeah, right? Frickin' planet eating, something like that. I must have all the life, all of it. It's all mine. 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 Come on. Reinstall the fucking mod. This worked the last time this came down to it. But I've been all over the place with the restored content mod in the Linux version of the game and not had no crashes. All right. I'm not really sure. But they were on a it was like 17 or 18 months of and it doesn't restore. There's two different versions of the restored content mod, and I'm using the smaller one, and it adds some of the stuff that was cut. Alright, so now we're back. But everyone seems to, when you look at a video on KOTOR 2, it all seems... In KOTOR 1, I don't mod anything that changes gameplay, But it seems to be unanimous that you want to run the restored content mod on KOTOR 2. I don't know. Yes, I do have Neverwinter Nights, as a matter of fact. Easy Zario. Yeah, exactly. As far as games like Empire at War Gold, when I was showing my my games folder earlier, that Combined Arms, OpenRA Combined Arms, it's Red Alert 2, but with all the factions. Load my quick save. Oh wait, what's? And as you see, Sith Lord restored content modifications. Okay, so the mod's back in action. Load the quick save. And I'm sure I could just turn the movies off, and avoid all that. And that's cross-platform, online, cross-platform multiplayer, open source. Do we want to go back to Citadel Station? Is there any reason to do that? Don't I have some bounties? Are they going to give me shit if I go back to Citadel Station, though? I think I got some bounties collect. Let me quick save. Because don't I have some bounties to collect from old dude? What? I'm confused. Okay, never mind. I said we shouldn't have had to have warped there. But I do have, right? I do have Neverwinter Nights and what's the other one? Baldur's Gate, the first one. Enhanced. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, fuck off. Is my camera frozen? It sure is. Listen here, camera. What? It disconnected itself. Thanks. Alright, what was I doing? Oh. Jesus. You're right, motherfuckers. Yeah, it crashed. Alright. Load my quick save. Wait a minute. You know what? I jumped the gun. I jumped the gun. I should have checked that first. I should have checked that first. The autosave was after my last quick save, so now I gotta let it install it again. I'd have been okay with the autosave, I think. Now, let me try that first. Or I should have just left it straight, not modded. No, I played Leisure Suit Larry a long time ago. Nihilist is Halloween. Alright, cigarette. Time. Try the autosave first, Jeff. Don't. This almost will do Xbox emulation. It's just a little slow. A dedicated GPU would fix it right up for that, though. There is a video on what the hell was the name of that game? It was a fighting game, but the beach volleyball one. It wasn't the fighting version. Dead or Alive, beach volleyball, that was it. I prefer American Spirit, but there's some, I guess there's some drum in the pouch right now. Alright. Let's try that quick save, or let's try that auto save first. Before I go and uninstall that mod again. To get through whatever the frick. And I should have looked at that first. Yeah, the autosave is after the quick save. Yeah, see, that's what I should have done. Yep, that's the one. And like I said, it runs a little slow just with the CPU graphics. So if I got a dedicated GPU, I could do Xbox emulation, no problem. But it does run. Alright. Quick save.
Unnecessary observation. Targets acquired. Annoying recitation. Let us proceed to facilitate communications. Recitation and bring about the termination of hostilities.
If you didn't tune the dead on a beach volley, or yeah. Yep, right, they did. Get the okay, so let's switch to Kreia here first off. And Night Valor. Night Speed. And Energy Shield. And what the frick? Where's her fucking weapons? Alright, listen here, you stupid bitch. Get away from him. You know what? Do this. Well, that ain't doing shit for you. I got one more of those in me. Yeah, and give yourself a regular med pack. Shit. Hey. Can I do that? Can I do that? I can't do that? Jesus, that was close. That was close.
I hear you. I hear you.
Alright, I'll quick save now. Holy shit. That got hairy. Yeah. It's like, holy fuck. I gotta really pay attention now. Let's see how we doing over here. And that's just, okay, and this is the... Jesus. Holy shit. Alright. Yeah. I gotta go talk to I'm gonna go talk to old dude. Alright. About the bounties. Because didn't I get some bounties down there? and then get the frick out of here. Oh, I disagree. That's why I like Morrowind. Morrowind is one of the games I have installed, actually. Or it should be. I think I want to go this way. Let me check the map. Because aren't I going... What is this? Yeah, the TSF station. That's where I'm going.
So you returned.
Bounties.
What is it?
I killed escaped
I
criminals.
see. And where and when did you kill them?
I followed them to the restoration zones, where they were on duty as Zerka security, and killed them.
I see. Well, you certainly earned the bounty on those two dangerous criminals. Here it is. I think you'll find the amount more than adequate. The TSF once again thanks you for your cooperation.
Alright, cool. Yep, it's a... Morrowind's a RPG, and Skyrim's a arcade game with RPG elements, is the way, oversimplified way I put it. Alright, so let's get out of here. That's all I was doing, was collecting bounties. I don't think... Is there anything else to do here? Oh! Do I want to go to the cantina? I don't have 2,000 credits. I'm gonna have to play Pazak for him. So what I think I'm gonna do is I am gonna go ahead let's quick save, hit the Jeff key. Yep. And the OpenMW engine just makes it run perfect on modern operating systems. Right? Exactly. By your dancing girl. What do you want for her? How about a wager on a game of Pazak? Boom, chaka laka, boom, chaka laka laka, laka, boom, 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 chaka laka. That's all I got to say about that. Nosferatu, that's all I got to say about that. $1,000 credits it is then? And I'm probably going to screw this up. Okay, I think let's yeah. Jesus, you gotta be kidding me. I'm fucked. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah. Fuck. You gotta be kidding me. You fucker, you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You know what? I'm gonna try this one more time. Alright, let's clear these. I might just have to... Alright. You fuck off. At least it didn't cost me a card. Oh. Nice. Holy shit. Don't get, chill out. Alright, I gotta beat 17 at least. No, I gotta beat 18. Holy fuck me. Holy fuck me.
Bo bagaragawanda yay tua ulwanji yuma. La hupa go sakurata go jujuto yoki. Hiata yamba wajiapi yukito tune. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura. Tayaita ta bosanan hansata. Kawana bota yuta tanga kinamatura.
Nanga tanga tanga.
Tayaita ta bosanan hansata.
Jarumanda Kodusota. Dona Chairani. No se nega.
Right?
Moros mas marana.
I don't even want to play Pizak. I'm taking you back to Hara.
Tono researcher Makaran. Mika sorcha kawan boto kamana. Hapkaran rundi rota nonawi.
Let's go.
Ento mesh mi paju. Watamincha yokolondo nukula birawa. Tines un soto.
Sonaranga machochane dota lotu.
Does it let you say it? What's that?
Chi windido. Drom titi yoba. Morata gomana. Kova chokchi. Moskali.
That's right. Bitch him out.
Tinor krelun. Und ferento pring. Banokrok. Nixerendo duncha. Morbansu.
Kavadumpe masuraku. Popayi botenya. Tache morota kamsa.
What do you expect, dude? You gambled her off to be a stripper. You belong to me. No, I don't want a slave. You're free. Yeah, I figured as much. Then you can do whatever you wish. Right, I'm doing a light side run, but I will definitely do that on a dark side run, Revan 1. I know, but I'm trying to RPG the light side path, and I just can't see the light side player doing that. But when I do a dark side run, for sure, she's gonna bring me the cash on a dark side run, for Christ's sakes, of course. See what they saying on the other. Is anyone saying anything on the other side of the fence? We still got some people watching over there, it looks like. All right. Okay. Let's just get out of here now. Listen to swear. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Jesus. I want to go there. And into the docks. And get the frick out of here. I probably might as well level up. Small amounts of dark side points are allowed. I know. Alright, let's go ahead and level up. Vel. Wisdom, willpower and perception, Jedi force points and saving throws. Is that... That has to do with force powers also. Dexterity. Let's go. Intelligence. Let's get the intelligence up to 18. And then go from there. Alright, so. That's maxed out. I want to bump repair up. And bump that up. That's... No, never mind. Powers! Improved heal. Except that. Oh, I'm sure I'm gonna mess up. Pimp that hoe out. Yep, I should have. He's not. He's not wrong. He's not wrong about pimping that hoe out. My guys with me? Yeah. Open the bay. Quick save. Let's go. And I collected my bounty. I freed a slave. Let's get out of here. Did I get any more parts? I don't think I got any more parts. Oh, I did get a part. And a quick save. Yeah, we're not going there. Onderon or Nar Shaddaa? That is the question. Or Dantooine. Dantooine gets me a lightsaber, don't it? Doesn't Nar Shaddaa also get me a lightsaber and parts for HK? Oh, let's just go to Dantooine and see if it crashes. Here we go. So I think I get my, I don't know, but I think I get my lightsaber parts. So far, so good. Alright, let's, quick save. You gotta be yeah. See if we get an auto save out of this. It don't look like it. Well, let's try it one more time before I turn that mod off.
Another visitor? You must be here to
Thank
join
you.
in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see Administrator Adari first.
I'm actually going to be ending it here real soon. I just wanted to get past the point. Mainly, I wanted to get past the point where I was, where the movies was causing it to crash. What are you talking about?
You're one of the salvagers, right? Your ship looks banged up enough to be part of that lot, but you look different.
Salvagers? I don't know what you're talking about.
Then who are you? The only recent visitors we've had on Dantooine have been salvagers and a slew of mercenaries.
I want to visit the Enclave, but I'm not a salvager.
Just to see the sights, right? You're just another salvager. Go see Administrator Adari in Kunda if you want to get into the ruins.
Why do I need permission?
Have you ever sliced a Jedi security door? The old ruins are secure from salvagers unless they get permission from Adari.
Alright, who is Adari?
She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
Why are there so many mercenaries?
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Have the mercenaries caused problems?
The difference between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a vibробlade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on cat hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
How many people have gone missing?
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost
Oh, a
people during
farmer,
the war,
or a
but keeping
family,
the
you
cat
know.
hound and Kinrath
The fuck?
populations under control hasn't been easy. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too. The disappearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folks seem to be more accident-prone.
Alright, where is Kunda?
Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port.
Okay.
It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
Okay. Center of government?
I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it.
I'll be going now.
Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Can I do party selection here? Guess not. Well, you know what? I'm not planning on. Let's quick save. What is this? Don't crash. What the? Oh. What have you done to the crew? Oh, L for party selection. Well... Why don't I have a melee shield? Thank you. So, that's what I want to do first. Let's try a Master Flurry. That didn't do terrible. Night speed. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Jesus. Fuck. Shit. ran myself into a corner. All right. Where'd she go? Jesus.
My lightsaber. You've destroyed it. I yield, Master. It is as I heard through the Force. My life for yours.
I will not kill you?
You must. The alternative is only another death. And I would rather die by your hands.
I will not kill a helpless opponent.
I have nothing to offer you. Your strength is superior. It is as I felt.
Boy, that was fucking close. Right? I didn't know. I'd learned that just now, too.
This woman, she's a Miraluka. I didn't think any were left in this part of the galaxy.
What's a Miraluka?
I heard they had a colony on the Mid-Rim, almost halfway between Onderon and Dantooine. Then, it wasn't there anymore. The whole planet was wiped out. Nothing left alive. No one knows why.
Is she gonna be alright?
Well, some of her wounds are pretty bad. Looks like she was already carrying her share of scars, though. I think she'll recover, yeah.
If her condition changes, let me know. I don't want to hurt her. And I got a part from her lightsaber. Alright, damn it. This is just too mind-blowing for right now. Oh, I forgot all about stances. And, yeah, that one too. Use inventory screen to use med packs without losing round of the fight. I forgot about that. But anyway, I'm going to hard save. That was all pretty mind-blowing. Holy shit. I'm going to save over this. And Dantooine. Holy shit. So, wow. Thank you all for watching. And, especially over there on the Rumble side, I got a bunch of extra viewers tonight. Over there on the Rumble side, thank you all so much. And, yeah, I'm sure I am fighting her with the wrong stance and all kinds of stuff. And, end transmission. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.